What is going on, everybody? And welcome back to the channel, and welcome to episode 10 of the Moviegoers Live Show. Yes, it is now episode 10. It's crazy. Can you believe that? But this time, this is the first time I've done it. This is a returning guest. So, and as I said previous times, that whenever I have a returning guest, it's either going to be a normal Q&A or it'll be a trivia night. This time it's just going to be a normal Q&A this time. Because the only time I will do trivia night is if I'm able to get multiple guests onto one stream. So we shall see, but I will definitely get some more guests on whenever I have the time to do it. But guys, let's welcome back to the channel the first guest that I had on the show, Zach Milne Talks Movies. What's going on, Zach?
Hey,
good to see you here, man.
First guest and the first returning guest. Wow, I'm honored. That's crazy. Thanks for having me, man. I'm honored. What's going on?
Not much, man. Been kind of a chill day, but you know, still trying to get some steps in for a while, because in a few months I'm actually going to some place where it's going to require a lot of walking.
That's very vague. Where are you going?
I'm trying to keep it vague because I actually want to be able to surprise somebody that lives in that place.
Oh, okay. It's a secret. All right.
Little secret, but I mean, I can tell you that off stream, but not here because she might be watching. So.
Oh, okay. Gotcha, man. Gotcha. Don't want to spill no beans around here. I gotcha.
Spill no beans.
Spill no beans. No beans shall be spilled tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. But how you doing today, man? I'm happy to see you.
Good. I'm in a good mood. I'm doing well. Had a good day. My time at work flew by. So that was really nice. And then came home, cleaned up the house a little bit, had dinner with the wife. Really good. Nice evening.
That always seems like a good evening in my book. Like,
yeah.
So, yeah. But, you know, woke up this morning, didn't have much to do, but I had to still try to get calls back from the person I've been working with for job hunting. But then she literally texted me this afternoon and says that she's been playing phone tag with the job I was supposed to be accompanying with, but because apparently they haven't been answering.
Interesting.
But tomorrow I'll get the hold of it. So
yeah, hopefully that all works out for you, man.
Yep. But I was able to go outside and play into my garage, play guitar for a while. So
nice.
That's always a good time. Because, you know, I mean, because come on, man, at least guitar playing is actually some exercise for your arms.
Yeah, I did a little bit of guitar, but didn't stick with it. But
you couldn't stick with it, dude.
No,
you just couldn't.
Nope.
Well, I mean, you could use that just to play some good old rock songs from the 90s, you know?
If you want to hear a table rendition of Sweet Home Alabama, I'm your guy. I'm like, see how slow that is?
Very.
Imagine how that sounds.
But hey, no worries, man. I mean, we all got to start somewhere.
Yeah, my brother picked it up real fast, though. My brother's a really good guitar player.
Really?
Yeah, he's like a full-on, like, he's into rock and, like, you know, the AC/DC and the Iron Maiden and all that.
Iron Maiden, Nirvana stuff, you know?
Metallica. He's actually gone to rock concerts, which is like total opposite of me.
So he's the music guy. You're the movie guy.
Yep. He likes movies too, though. He likes movies too. He's pretty.
But he's not. But he's not like on the level that you are. Like,
I wouldn't say so, but he's close.
Yeah. That's definitely me and my brother opposites. Like he's the hockey guy. I'm the movie guy. So.
Yeah.
Because my brother is he loves hockey. He's like obsessed with it.
Oh, I got something in my eye.
What the hell?
I know, right? What the heck? No one invited you. Get out.
That was so random.
Yeah. No, I'm not even like my biggest sin as a Canadian is I'm not into hockey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Or like,
I'm not gonna say it's a sin though, because I mean we all have different tastes. Like,
yeah, I know. I was mostly joking, but yeah, no, I'm not like a big sports guy or anything like that. I'm movies. That's I'm
Well, I
pretty
mean, I'll watch sports from time to time, but it's not like a priority of mine. You
yeah,
know,
that's fair.
like I mean, but I mean, hey, if you watch a movie like Air, it takes a lot for me to actually give a damn about a shoe. Like,
Yeah, I heard that was good. I never saw that one.
what are you doing with your life? You need to watch it.
I got things going on, dude.
I know, I'm kidding. Chill.
I actually don't have much going on, but I just didn't see it.
But I think I kind of got you to see Renfield though. Like,
I wanted to see Renfield. I don't know if it was just you that got me to see Renfield, but I definitely
I'm
wanted to see
kidding.
it.
I'm kidding. I know I definitely didn't do so.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah. How was your weekend though? That's another thing I want to ask. How was your weekend?
Oh, it was good. Yeah, my weekend was good. It was pretty. Friday night went and hung out with a friend. That was pretty fun. Just talked movies and Marvel, and he's like total like comic book complete nerd. So he's like way more knowledgeable than I am. So I was like picking his brain about some of the stuff coming up in Guardians of the Galaxy, like Adam Warlock and the High Evolutionary and all that stuff. So that was
Yeah.
fun. Saturday was kind of Aaron's day, so helped my family out with some yard work and stuff like that. And
Oh, those kind of errands. Okay.
yeah. And then I watched Peter Pan and Wendy that night, which, was probably the worst decision to make. But I want to hear your thoughts on it, though, because I think you liked it a little bit more than I did. And then
I liked it a lot more than you did.
yeah. And then Sunday, went to church. Then me and my wife went for a date night to go see Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. Which I wasn't really sure what that was, but my wife loved the book and stuff, so she was excited to see it. And
that's definitely a good date movie, though. I'll give you that. It definitely would feel like a good date movie. But I went on Friday night to go see that. And I went by myself, because because I'm a single Pringle. So
that's fair, man. Yeah, no, I learned a lot about the female puberty.
I definitely did too. I'm not gonna lie.
I wasn't quite sure what.
Well, I mean,
to expect.
I think it was that and Turning Red that kind of actually helped me learn about that. Like,
yeah, Turning Red was a fun, cute, animated like way to do it. This was like real.
It felt real. Like,
this was authentic.
Because seriously, like, just the girls doing, we must increase our busts. Like,
yeah, my wife, like, there was times where there were like jokes that I didn't fully get, but she was like cracking up because like she's like, I lived through this. Like, this movie is like, yes, it's speaking to me, kind of thing. So, but she really loved the book and everything, so she really enjoyed it. I thought it was cute. I thought it was a very cute movie.
I loved it, man. It was great. And after I tweeted out my thoughts on the film, like my first thoughts, a few minutes later, I get a like and retweet of the main actress from the film.
Nice. What's her name? Abby
Ryder Fortson.
Oh, okay. I just remembered Abby. That's awesome.
But if you don't know, her first ever on-screen role was the first Ant-Man.
She's the daughter, right?
She was Cassie.
Yeah, yes. Cassie. I knew I recognized her from somewhere.
And she was also Cassie in Ant-Man and the Wasp. So.
Yeah, I was like, man, she looks familiar. That makes total sense. She was totally Cassie. She was great. She was fantastic.
She's a star on the rise, bro. I'm telling you, she is a star on the rise. Like,
yeah, no, she killed it. She's gonna have a sitcom show on Disney Channel or something here, and then she's gonna go into movies, I'm sure. But she was great.
Yeah, well, we'll have to see though where her career heads. Like,
Rachel McAdams was good too. As the
Benny
mom.
Safdie was perfect as the father, though. Like, he was perfect casting as a dad. Like,
I couldn't help but. I mean, yes, he was very, very good. I kind of wish Mark Ruffalo was playing him because he looked like a Mark Ruffalo to me.
Like a discount Mark Ruffalo.
Kind of, yeah. My wife called him Walmart Mark Ruffalo.
But I think, I think the best casting choice was Kathy Bates playing the grandmother.
Oh, she was great.
That was like
fun.
Instant perfect casting. Like, who would have known her playing as a psycho in Misery to playing a grandmother in a movie like this?
That's range.
Yeah, she's the GOAT, bro. Like, she is the GOAT. Great movie though, and
Yeah.
it's from the same director as The Edge of 17. So
I saw that at the end of the movie because, like I said, I didn't know what I was really watching when I went into it. I saw that at the end though in the credits. I was like, that makes a lot of sense.
it makes a lot of sense for how good it was. Like,
Yeah, and like coming of age and the way it was told, like it
and
definitely had
also
that same feel.
and also being through a young woman's perspective.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
makes a lot of sense. But yeah, I saw that Friday night. Did absolutely nothing on Saturday. Like, barely did anything. But on Sunday, we gave my dog a haircut and a bath, like, because he needed it. And then my dad texts me and is like, he's gonna take my mom to go see Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. And so he asked me if I want to go see anything else. So I was like, you know what? This is the perfect opportunity for me. Because I went and saw the Super Mario Brothers movie for the third time.
I saw that on Twitter, man. Did you see that the whole movie was streamed on Twitter for like a couple hours? I think
Really?
I think it was yesterday. Someone uploaded the movie in 2 parts, and it stayed up there for like a couple. It got like 9 million views on Twitter.
Wow.
Still made $1 billion though.
It's deserved, man. It deserved the $1 billion. And your prediction was right. That was one of your predictions, like, for biggest box offices of the year.
Oh yeah. That was one. I was like, what prediction? Yeah, I know you're right. That was one of the movies that I believed in, and it looks like it very well could end up being the biggest movie of the year. We'll find out.
We never know though, because we still got Guardians coming up. We got Oppenheimer still coming up.
Yep.
Yep.
I have dipped in my enthusiasm for Little Mermaid, but I still think that could make a lot of money.
It's definitely not going to make as much as like Top Gun Maverick, even though it's coming out the same weekend. Like,
yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Fast 10, I think will still make a lot of money. Fast 10, I think will.
It's not. It better not cross $1 billion though. I mean, if that film is good, I'll welcome it to $1 billion, but I'm not confident at all on that film at all. I'm not confident.
Yeah. No, I still have to see 9. I'm gonna watch 9
because the trailer. Because I get the trailer for that. So I've gotten the trailer for that a bit too many times.
And it's such a long trailer too.
Well, not just that. Like, there's also other trailers that like came out for Fast 10. Like,
I've only seen the one, and that's all I need to see. It was so freaking long, but like,
and it gave the whole movie away. Like,
it felt like it might have. It might have. I'm gonna watch Fast and Furious 9 like the day before I go and see 10. I think I'm just gonna like bounce into it. That's what I'm doing with Dune as well. I haven't watched Dune yet. I'm gonna wait until part 2, like the day before I'm gonna go see part 2, and then
the day gets closer for part 2, right?
No, like the day before I go to see part 2, is I'll watch it that night, and then I'll just go into the movie the next day.
Yeah. But I literally have a list of, like, because like I always keep the preview list for every movie I see in theaters. So, and I think I got the list for every time I saw Fast X, the trailer for it. So that was guess one of them.
Okay. So for which movie it was in?
Guess one of them at least. Just like for which movie, but I mean, like for at least one of the films, because I got that quite a bit.
Okay, well, you probably definitely saw it in front of Super Mario Brothers.
All 3 times.
Yeah, because it's Universal.
All 3 times.
I bet you got it for Renfield.
Hold on, let me see.
Really? They didn't play it in front of Renfield?
No, they didn't.
Surprising. Isn't Renfield Universal?
Renfield is Universal,
wow.
but guess another movie that's also coming out during the summer is Universal. Oppenheimer.
Oh, you got Oppenheimer?
Yep, I got Oppenheimer.
Nice.
Which I easily would have taken over Fast X. I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's fair.
Let's see. I also got it in front of Creed 3. Got it in front of Shazam.
Okay.
Again, all 3 rounds of Mario, which I kept rolling my eyes every time I saw that trailer because I was
makes sense though. Universal movie promoting Universal movie.
Well, not just that. I'm not even looking forward to Fast X. Like,
yeah,
I got it in front of Air, out of all movies. I got it, and again, I also got it in front of Evil Dead for some reason.
How creepy was that movie? That trailer, man, was intense for me.
It was creepy. It was creepy. Like, seriously, just that woman just crawling out of the bath like this. Mommy's with the wreckage now. Like, ugh. Another one, like, eeny, meeny, miny. You. So creepy. Like, but it's not just creepy, it's bloody. It is bloody. It is really bloody. Like,
speaking of bloody, you know what movie came out apparently, but my theater decided not, or it didn't get distributed at least to my theater in town?
What, Sisu?
Sisu.
I figured as much because
I was looking forward to that movie, man.
Me too. Like, my theater didn't get it either.
I just started seeing reviews coming out, and I was like, "Oh yeah, it was the mystery movie." And then apparently it's just out now in theaters everywhere, just not here or there apparently,
or my theater apparently, because my theater only got Are You There, God, It's Me and Margaret last weekend. So
yeah,
but
we got Big George Foreman as well.
I've heard about that one, but that's I can wait till streaming for that.
Yeah. I didn't even know what it was. So
I know it's a boxing movie though, but I mean, hey, it's not going to be on the level of Creed. Hell no. Nah.
Probably not. Creed. I like Creed 3, but it was like the best boxing movie.
I was meaning Creed in general. Like,
oh, okay, yeah.
Not just Creed 3, because now thinking about it, I do think Creed 3 is the weakest one of the trilogy.
Yeah, I think so.
And if you're thinking for one of those reasons, then yeah, it probably is. If you're thinking one of them,
I think I know what one you're talking about.
A guy I kind of feel like I'm sad to even talk about now.
I'm waiting to see what happens. You know, innocent until proven guilty kind of thing, but it's not looking good.
It's not looking good for Jonathan Majors.
I'll just say that it's not looking good.
So yeah, that was definitely a short run.
Well, yeah, we'll see what happens. If all turns out to be true, then yeah, it'll be a short run in his career.
Because I mean, he was in Devotion and he was in Ant-Man and Creed 3, and he was so on the rise. But then all of that news came out, and I was like, that just ruined my day. Like.
Yeah, no, it wasn't good. It's again, I'm waiting to see what happens. Court dates on May 8th. We'll get hopefully more information. It's kind of, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff in it that's kind of uncertain for the public because we don't have all the information. But there's also some stuff that just like multiple people coming to the DA and cooperating with the precinct and saying that they were also, in a similar situation with him. Yeah, it's not looking great. So
yeah, so
anyway,
don't give him justice for that if that's what's going to happen. Like,
yeah, no, let's get positive though.
Let's get positive.
Pan and Wendy. Let's bring
actually
the positivity back around.
let's get back to the positivity with Super Mario Brothers. How about that?
Okay, that's probably a little bit better.
Because again, I've seen that film 3 times in theaters, and I think I'm just gonna go out, just come ahead and flat out say it. It's my favorite film of the year now.
Yeah?
Yeah, it is. After a third watch.
I'm not surprised. What did it? The third watch, what pushed it over the edge?
Probably because of the experience I had with the third watch. Like, I kind of felt like I was having and also plus it felt like it was on just the right day. Like,
yeah, that definitely helps.
So yeah, sorry, John Wick, you got bumped out. Because John Wick was staying in there for a good little bit, man. It was in there for a while.
Yeah, it's still my number one. John Wick Chapter 4.
It's a lot of people's number one, but I'm sorry, guys.
Come on, Guardians. You can beat it, I hope.
I don't know if Guardians is going to beat Mario, but we'll see.
Yeah.
They could. but I don't know. Just as long as people are not idiots and spoiling the crap online.
Yeah, no, you got. I've been like kind of tiptoeing around the Flash because I viewed it at CinemaCon like a month and a half early, but like a lot of people saw it at CinemaCon who aren't like holding up the standards of spoilers, you know? Like they could
Yeah,
easily just drop a spoiler online. So I've been tiptoeing around that subject matter for a little bit.
yeah. And despite what people are saying right now, I'm still not looking forward to it.
No?
It's been delayed way too many times. I'm tired of it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
serious.
It had a long road to get here.
I've had it by this point. If I'm being
I'm
honest,
stoked. I can't wait.
I know you are, but I'm not gonna be the Debbie Downer to you. But it's but just me. I'm not excited, honestly. Just hardly at all.
Fair enough.
I mean, the DC. I mean, the DC project I'm more looking forward to this year is Blue Beetle.
Yeah. That trailer looked fun.
Well, and plus they said it was going to be the start of James Gunn's DC universe. Like,
dude, I don't know what they're doing with that. I mean, yes, they say that, but then you have Aquaman coming out after Blue Beetle.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I don't know. We're not like the start of his DC is not going to start till 2025 with Superman. We still have all this other stuff.
But it also kind of depends on how good Blue Beetle is. Like,
He could work him into it for sure.
Because I mean, it does feel pretty good so far with the humor. Like, I mean, you got George Lopez in there as his father. Like,
yeah,
that's just good casting.
I think how I'm viewing it though is like because the movie was made before James Gunn took over and Peter Safran. Everyone always forgets about Peter Safran, the poor guy. Everyone just says James Gunn. Peter Safran's there too. So James Gunn and Peter Safran, when they took over DC, they had no involvement with Blue Beetle. So like whatever Blue Beetle is currently, I imagine, like not their vision. So that's why I kind of don't include it as the start. He could be worked in for sure, but the start of like what they see DC being will definitely be with Superman Legacy.
For
that
sure,
will establish the tone and what kind of world we're in. And
but I mean, I already think that Blue Beetle is going to be a lot better than Aquaman. Like,
oh, I think so too. I'm not even a big fan of the first Aquaman movie. I haven't watched it since theaters.
I haven't watched that film in a few years. Like, because to be honest, like one of the biggest things that really has me hooked about Blue Beetle is, of course, the main actor is Yolo Morigueña, Miguel Diaz from Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai, this is his moment. I'm rooting for him.
And some moments in the trailer, I was like, "Dang, his karate skills came in clutch!" Like,
yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, because I mean, as long as we get some of that throughout the, I'm not saying he's not going to use that with every fighting sequence, obviously, because he has the technology with the Scarab. So obviously they're not going to be doing every single like karate move in the book with the Blue Beetle. Like,
yeah,
because again, technology, you need that.
But he does look like a good choice for the character based on the trailer.
Seems he does.
Great job.
And also like the first like Mexican superhero also.
Yeah.
Like
pretty cool.
So yeah, this could be a good start. Like, because I mean, I knew the kid was going to have a career ahead of him after Cobra Kai. Like, and now he's getting a shot at a superhero movie.
Doesn't get much bigger than that.
Oh, dude.
Hopefully it turns out well.
It's going to be good, man. I'm calling
Hopefully this is a Robert Downey Jr., Tom Holland type experience as opposed to a Brandon Routh Superman experience.
I kind of don't want to talk about that movie.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, it's fine, but I don't know.
It's a little bit too more of a drama than it is a superhero movie.
Yeah, I see, but I don't know, man. It needs to. I really don't think that Bryan Singer was the best choice to direct that movie, though.
Yeah, you know.
He should have just been sticking to X-Men.
What could have been. At least we're past all that now. we're in a good spot with superhero films.
Yeah, for sure. But a lot of people say we're in a bad spot though, because because we got like Love and Thunder last year, and then we had Quantumania.
It's all subjective for sure. I don't think like compared to like Batman and Robin and Catwoman, the times that we did have, these are not that bad. Love and Thunder, yeah, it's a little bit more goofy. I like it. I think it's funny. Quantumania, I liked it. It's all subjective, but we've had
Yeah,
a lot worse.
we've had way worse back in our day. Like, because Morbius exists, so
Yeah, Morbius still exists.
that would have been a much more. That probably would have been like a more enjoyable film to watch back in 2001. But to come out in 2022,
Yeah,
that's
you would have just said it
baffling.
poorly.
That is so baffling. Like,
Yeah, man.
But let's hit these comments because we've gone over 20 minutes and we haven't even hit the comments yet.
Oh, wow.
Let's see. View with Drew is in here. It says, hey, everyone, what's up? Well, what's up, Drew?
Going on, Drew? Thanks for joining.
Jared Runner, as always. What's up? What's up, my brother? Says, what's up, fellas? Movies and Train Studios. What's up, ladies? Okay. Love you, though, bro.
I'll take it.
Filminator's in here, or should I say, the Filminator?
Love that name. That's a great name.
I always have to do my Arnold Schwarzenegger voice if I do it. If it's if Filminator always shows up, I have to do my Arnold Schwarzenegger voice. The Filminator.
I'm like the only person in the world who can't do an Arnold Schwarzenegger impression.
There's some people that can't do it either, man.
I feel like of all impressions, that's the most basic one that people can pull out, and I just can't do it.
It's not a tumor. It's not a tumor at all. What is that?
Oh, that's Kindergarten Cop.
Put the toy back to the carpet. Bring it back to the carpet. What's another good one?
Great.
It's so funny. Like, and plus one of the kids is pretty vulgar in that movie. Like boys have a penis, girls have a vagina. Like, that's vulgar. Like, and that's a PG-13 movie. Like,
back in the day.
Like, oh man. Don't forget about Mrs. Boucher in The Waterboy. That's right. My mama says that football is a devil.
Oh gosh, The Waterboy.
Captain Insane shows no Boise. And people don't understand you. That's why you never have any friends except for your mama. It's so stupid. Like,
yeah, it's ridiculous. I haven't seen that movie in at least 5 years.
But I know one Adam Sandler comedy from the 90s I see you rewatching a ton, which is Happy Gilmore.
Love Happy Gilmore.
You go back in your home. Are you too good for your home?
I love Happy Gilmore. I used to have a battle in my head of like which one's my favorite, Billy Madison or Happy Gilmore. It's definitely Happy Gilmore. I've watched Happy Gilmore more than I've watched Billy Madison.
You suck, yeah, jackass. Just that guy in the background just continuously calling Happy a jackass. Comedy gold, if I say so myself. All right, let's go. You like that, old man? You want a piece of me? I don't want a piece of you. I want the whole thing. Just Bob Barker in that movie is hilarious. Like,
the price is wrong.
Bobby.
I love that.
And on TV, they say it like, the price is wrong, Bobby.
Oh, they censor it for Bobby.
But that's in the movie, obviously in the movie, it's like, the price is wrong, bitch.
Yeah.
Like, and then he just beats the crap out of Happy and is like, I think you've had enough. He gets back up. No, kick in the face. He's like, now you've had enough.
I love Ben Stiller as the horrible.
He's the guy that works at the nursing home.
Hal, the nurse or whatever. Oh, do your hands hurt? Now your back's gonna hurt because you just pulled gardening duty. He's so awful.
Isn't that funny? Like, he plays as a nursing home guy, like the worst nursing home guy, to playing a fashion model. Like,
Yeah. Oh yeah, Zoolander. I love that movie too. Did you ever watch Hubie Halloween?
No, I skipped that film. That does not look funny at all. Like,
It's not. But Ben Stiller at the beginning of the movie brings back Hal. He like makes this weird cameo as Hal the nurse again.
oh God,
They
no.
don't give him anything funny to do, but it's just kind of weird that they start the movie off and that's who we're introduced to.
Well, thanks, Zach. You ruined it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Go watch that horrible movie just for those 5 seconds.
Nah, better time just spending your time watching Zoolander.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I love Zoolander.
There's no more to life than being really good looking.
Zoolander 2 is just awful, though.
But I love the first one, though. I rewatched the first one recently, dude. The first one still rocks.
Dude, when they are playing, when they're spraying each other with the gas pumps.
I died laughing rewatching
to wake me
that.
up before you go, and then they blow up. That's my favorite like death scene in a movie. It's so funny.
Here it is. Derek Zoolander, Center for Kids Who Can't Read Good.
What is this? A building for ants?
A center for ants? How can we be expected to teach children to learn how to read if they can't even fit inside the building? I just love his like Magnum Blue Steel.
Then you got Will Ferrell.
Oh, Hansel, so hot right now.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
It's gonna become quoting night now.
Oh, dude, that movie is. I gotta watch that movie again. That movie is so funny. I love that movie.
I don't care how many times I do this quote, but I just love doing it. Is there more to life to being really good looking? I just love doing it, man. It's just such a quotable line.
It is. It's such a quotable movie.
Yeah, great movie. Spicy 4K action. What's going on in the house, my friend?
What's going on, man?
The Cosmics Clash, says Zach. I have the same hoodie. Well, nice.
I saw that earlier. Yeah, I gave a little shout out to it. Oh yeah,
there you go.
Baby Yoda with his mug or whatever.
His name is Grogu.
Ah, Baby Yoda. Come on.
I'm kidding.
Grogu. Yeah, I know his name.
But Zach Goller would definitely be in here being like, he's Grogu.
Really?
I don't care.
I
don't get the debate.
Baby Yoda to me, man.
Oh, bummer, dude. This theater didn't get Sisu either. Yeah. It's kind of in limited theaters now, and I'm like, what's going on here? You guys marketed the film so well.
That's what I thought. I was like, is it just a limited release right now? But it's in wide release, so
yeah. See, Movies and Train says, I got the trailer for George Foreman before Creed 3. The trailer gives the entire story beat for beat. Well, guess I'm not watching it.
It's annoying.
Oh, he's asking if you can do a Stallone impression.
No, without insulting the guy.
Let's just hear one.
Gosh, I don't even know. I don't know. What's a quote from? I don't know. Like
try to think of something like the Suicide Squad. Like
hand.
That's actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Suicide Squad. What else does he say in that?
Let's see. So smart, me.
Oh yeah.
Peacemaker. It's actually very nice.
That's pretty good.
Just put him against the wall. Looks nothing like me. And I was like, that looks so much like you.
Mustache. I like that part with
mustache. Fake mustache. Happy Gilmore is still the best golf movie. I could say it is, yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen any other golf movie. Are there golf movies?
There's also
I guess.
Caddyshack. 4! I should have yelled 2. Let's see. What's your favorite Lionsgate Blu-ray Steelbook? I think I have it. It's literally right behind me. It is this beauty for Punisher Warzone.
Nice.
Ready? Ooh, look at that. Look at that.
That's a beaut.
And I think you got one, don't you? Like what?
I don't know if it's Lionsgate. I have one of those kind of slips for First Blood.
That is still technically Lionsgate, but it's also
is that a Lionsgate?
It is a Lionsgate release.
Okay. I have.
But it's technically under the Mondo. It's technically a Mondo Steelbook, like, but it still counts because it's a Lionsgate movie. So
Oh, okay. I'm not even. Oh, it's over there. It's not very accessible right now, but I have it.
yeah, let's see. Cineview's in here. What's going on,
Go on,
Cineview?
man.
Says he got to upload 2 videos in one day, one for Big George Foreman and the other for Sisu. Nice.
I watched the Sisu one.
Yep.
Gave it a good review. Lots of stars.
We'll have to see though, because I mean, I still got a lot of reviews I need to catch up on. Like, there's a lot I need to do.
Yeah.
Like,
So little time.
I know. Like you say, so many videos, so many movies, so little time.
Yep. So many movies, so little time.
Like, I'm looking at my list of movies that I've seen in 2023, and there's so many movies I still need to cover. Like I need to cover the new Children of the Corn movie, which, boy, was that bad. Like, that was bad. Like,
you know, I didn't see it.
You haven't even seen the original Children of the Corn.
Nope.
He wants you too, Malachi.
A fact I'm very proud of.
That's actually pretty creepy, though. I'm not going to lie. Let's see. I also need to review Fear, which, ugh.
What even
God,
is that?
Yeah, you don't even want to hear about it until you see me go off.
Okay, I don't even know what that is.
It's a big steaming pile of dog shit. That's what it is. It's dog shit. I do need to review Brandon Cronenberg's Infinity Pool. I need to review that.
I heard that movie was so messed up.
It's wild. Like if there's ever one thing you need to, like, there's only a few things you needed to know about it. Like, one of the things is that it's Brandon Cronenberg and also that Mia Goth is in it. So,
all right.
Let's see. I need to. Yeah, so I also need. I need to review Peter Pan and Wendy. So, and I need to. And I think I'm also going to review Champions pretty soon.
Yeah, Champions is one I missed. I was looking forward to. I mean, it looks super adorable, so I'll probably watch it with the family one night.
It just was on Peacock last week. So,
welcome to Canada. We don't have Peacock.
But yeah, but in the US it hit Peacock last week, so I was able to check it out then. Really enjoyed that movie. It was actually really good.
Nice. Yeah, I figured it would be good. It looked good.
I was gonna try to see it in theaters, but I missed it, and also there was other movies that I was more looking forward to than that one. So, like, of course, Shazam! Fury of the Gods. John Wick Chapter 4, of course, and Dungeons and Dragons.
I was hyped for 65, and still haven't seen that.
I'm waiting till Netflix for that.
Yeah, me too, probably.
Because I heard that film was bad. Like,
I heard mixed things, but mostly the negative side.
So, yeah. Excuse me, brah. From Zoolander.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me, brah. I'm not your brah. Bird. Nanawe, stay off the comm. Greatest response from Rick Flag right there. Nanawe, stay off the comm. I love that. Favorite Lionsgate Steelbook is either 310 to Yuma or Warrior. Ooh, both excellent movies.
I'd like to see the Warrior one. I bet that one looks awesome.
Go like flashback to our stream that we did back on your channel back in August. I did show you that.
You did? Oh, okay. So it's the same one you have?
It's the same one I have, yeah.
Okay. Then I've seen it. So, yeah. Cool. That was a nice one. I remember that one now.
Yep. The Greatest Game I've Ever Played is another golf movie. I think that had Shia LaBeouf in it, if I remember right. I think Shia LaBeouf was in that.
Never heard of it.
I think I might remember watching that film in school when I was in. I think it was when I was in 7th grade when I watched that movie.
Oh, yeah, no, I've never heard of that. I've never seen it.
But I don't remember the film at all, though. I really don't remember it. Jacob Hubbard is in here.
Hey,
My
what's
good
going on,
man. Says, yeah, he knows what that movie is. He knows what that movie Fear is. Because he reviewed it.
Oh, I see. That's a little plug. His little plug for him there.
But I guess it's time to pass the torch.
Go check out Jacob's review for Fear. I'm guessing he didn't like it.
Obviously, he didn't.
Yeah.
Of course he didn't.
Go check out Jacob's rant for Fear.
Morley, go check out his awesome review for Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. How's that?
I did check that one out when he posted that.
Still by far the worst film of 2023.
Yeah.
And if there's a collection of films that are worse than that, God help me.
I almost feel like it shouldn't count.
Let's see. Excellent.
Hey,
congratulations, Drew.
Job,
509.
Man.
Nice.
That's awesome.
I'm actually getting close to 400 now. I'm getting really close.
I've seen 377.
Yep. So you guys can get me there. If you guys can get me there either before the end of May or before the end of summer, you guys, I would appreciate it.
You'll get there, man. You'll get there.
Just do it like Ever Palpatine. Do it.
Do it.
There you go. There's a train says, Fear is so bad. Mm-hmm. It's bad. This year for horror has been so hit and miss. Because the top 4 worst films of the year so far for me are all horror films.
Yeah. Is there anyone that's still yet to come out that you're excited for that you think could save it?
Not sure, actually, believe it or not. I mean, the Boogeyman. You ever heard of that movie, The Boogeyman?
Yeah, I heard people walked out of CinemaCon during that screening, though.
That's exactly what I was going to tell you. That was exactly what I was going to tell you.
I don't know. We'll see.
So, yeah, I'm probably going to be skipping that one, if you know what I mean. But I think the ones that are definitely keeping it, above bad for me are definitely Scream 6, obviously. That
was good. That's in my top 5 of the year so far.
Yes, sir. That's my dog. Because that film was good, people. That was good.
I liked it. It was awesome.
Evil Dead Rise, of course. I mean, why not? Evil Dead guy here. Zach, I'm sorry. I have to say Cocaine Bear. I'm sorry.
I'm glad, man.
I'm really sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Dude, I'm happy for you. You know, I honestly, I think on a rewatch, I could end up being fine with that movie. It's just, I think, the way I watched it, I wasn't expecting it to be so mean-spirited. But I could I'll check it out one more time and see if...
I wouldn't really necessarily call the film mean-spirited, because I feel like if I'm calling this film mean-spirited, it's saying a bit too much for me.
That's fair. That's just how I felt.
But I have it.
Nice.
And
that is a great poster, though.
I got it.
That's awesome, dude.
But the cool thing is the sides are glossy, but the bear is actually a matte finish.
Oh, nice.
It's a matte finish on the bear.
That's awesome. They killed it with the poster. I'll say that. I love that poster.
And you knew I was going to buy this bad boy day one.
Oh, yeah.
You knew I was going to.
Hey, you know what, man? I'm so glad you liked it, man. I really am.
I didn't like it. I loved it.
I'm glad you loved it.
There you go. I'll give you a pat on the back. So, but I'm not going to diss on you too much for not liking that film, because there have been some people that have been getting death threats for not liking Cocaine Bear.
I'm glad they've stayed out of my DMs. Thank you.
Good.
Appreciate that. That's wild. I'm surprised it didn't come for me. Now I feel a little left out.
But no, don't say that.
Please don't send me death threats over a movie. It's the stupidest thing that you could do as a human being.
Yeah, let's see. Infinity Pool, obviously, I loved Infinity Pool. Again, I'm sorry. I mean, technically, it's not really a horror film, but it kind of has horror adjacent elements to it. So, but I'm gonna say Knock at the Cabin.
Mm-hmm.
Goler and I are on the same page about Knock at the Cabin.
I know you guys are.
And
over here.
Not really.
Oh, Knock at the Cabin,
But but Megan also was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was okay.
I mean, that definitely would be a good watch party to do. Would be for Megan.
Yeah, I would say Megan was the most overhyped movie of the year so far, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, people.
Okay.
Okay, that has like, or it did at the time, had like a 90% critic on Rotten Tomatoes. People were raving about it, said it was so funny, and I thought it was fine. Kind of underwhelmed by it.
That's. I don't know what the most overhyped movie of the year is so far for me. Probably would have to say. I'm gonna be honest because some people actually kind of praise it in this way, but 80 for Brady. There were some people that really, really loved that movie, and I was like, it's fine. Like, I don't love it.
I never saw it. I didn't hear about it after it left theaters, or once it got into theaters.
Passable.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely a harmless way to kill some time, but I don't think I'll ever watch it again. Because, I mean, it definitely did not seem like my type of movie from the trailers because, I mean, I'm going to face it, man. I don't really like old lady comedies all that much because that's not really my type of humor.
So I guess we won't see you at book club too?
Definitely not. I'm definitely not going to go support that film.
I haven't even seen the first one, dude. I heard it was good, but I hadn't seen it.
Nah. Again, passable. But let's see. 65 isn't that bad. It's not good, though. Very mixed.
Yeah, but that doesn't get me excited to watch it.
That doesn't say much. But here's someone that loves 65. So, Cineview,
Nice.
he loves 65. Cool, but still not excited to watch it, though.
I hope to join your club there, Cineview, when I watch it. I hope I love it. I really do.
Nom nom. Monster nom nom. Sylvester. I just love Sylvester Stallone.
He's so great.
Let's see. Mr. Teach Film Preach
What's
Reviews.
going on, man?
What's going on? Says, you checked out How to Blow Up a Pipeline yet? Nope.
What is that?
I honestly have no idea what that is. Like,
if it's a movie, it did not come in my theater, and if it's a show, I don't know what streaming service it's on.
Let's see. Have you guys seen Apollo 18? If so, what are your thoughts? I have seen Apollo 18. It's on
my watch list.
It is a found footage film, though. I'll just tell you that it's a found footage film.
Okay,
but it's decent. I mean, it's got some good scares in it. To be honest with you, I mean, it's definitely a more scarier version than stuff like Apollo 13. Like,
I was definitely thinking of Apollo 13. You're like, it's a found footage movie, and I was like, oh wait, that's not the one I'm thinking about.
But it definitely. I mean, it's not really like it's nothing like Apollo 13, but I mean, they go to space and they go to the moon. So I mean, but
same thing.
Yeah. Who cares? Do it. The J. Shrey Way. What's going on?
Hey, what's going on, man? Love the Green Goblin mask in your profile there. That's awesome.
Yep. Jacob,
dude,
you are the best.
Too brother. Kind, man. Thank you.
You are the best. Also get Zach to 1800. Of course. Go subscribe to this guy.
Oh, guys. Thanks, man. Subscribe to Luke Ponto. Get him to 400. It's ridiculous he's not there yet.
I'm not to 500 yet, though.
And then we'll talk about 500. Once you get to 400, then we'll talk about getting you to 500.
There we go. The Boogeyman and the Last Voyage of the Demeter look good. I haven't seen the trailers for either of those.
You didn't see Last Voyage of Demeter? Did it play before Renfield for you? It's like that ship movie that has the Dracula on it.
No, for me, it didn't play for Renfield.
Oh, it played in front of Renfield for me. It looks okay. I don't know if I'll check it out.
Because in front of Renfield, again, I got Oppenheimer. But I also got Wes Anderson's new film, which I'm super pumped for, Asteroid City.
Asteroid City, yep.
Really pumped because I love Wes Anderson. And this animated film called Rally Road Racers, which...
Oh.
Yeah, that does not look good at all.
I'm good.
We're entering into Paws of Fury territory with that.
Oh my gosh. I totally forgot about that movie. That had one trailer in front of a movie that I saw last year, and then I just never thought about it again, and I haven't heard
I
about it
got that.
since.
I got that in front of Bob's Burgers. Believe it or not.
Oh, okay.
Out of
I
all
have no idea
movies,
what I got in front of.
out of all movies, I got that in front of the Bob's Burgers movie. But, well, I guess it kind of made sense because Bob's Burgers is animated. But the thing is, it's adult.
Yeah.
So why would I get 3 kids movies with an adult animated film?
I don't know. Bob's Burgers isn't like, at least the Bob's Burgers movie wasn't too adult. It was pretty family friendly, I would
But
say.
but really think about it though, like when you really take some of the context of the jokes, it is pretty adult. So, like, especially with Gene Belcher, which is definitely the most obnoxious of the family. A lot of his jokes definitely teeter into adult territory.
Yeah, a little bit.
But because I got that, I got Minions, which I got that trailer way too many times. Jesus. But then a film that I wasn't really all that excited about, but then ended up being one of the best of the year, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
Yep. Bought that on Blu-ray the other day, finally.
You did?
Yep. That's right. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Bring
Hold
it
on.
on.
Where is it at? Where's it at?
I did my duty as a physical media collector.
I got the 4K.
Nice.
Just look at that beautiful slipcover, dude. Like,
I have the same one. Not 4K, but
you have it on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
But have you picked up Violent Night yet?
Not yet.
Dude, you got to get that soon, man.
I feel like by the time I want to
um,
watch that, it's going to be Christmas time when I'm going to want to watch that, and I feel like I'm going to be able to
hold
find
on
it
though.
at
Hold on a
store
second
before
though.
then.
Hold on a second. Because I've said in December I want to make it more like Christmas themed watch-alongs.
Okay.
Violent Night is going to be on that list.
All right.
So you know what, man? I'll catch you in.
For sure.
Because
I'll
I
get
know
it before then.
I know you love Violent Night. Like,
so good. That movie was so much fun.
Seriously, like Santa ties up a guy and he goes through a snowblower. Like, seriously, he gets mauled by a snowblower.
The chimney, though, dude. The chimney kill.
I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil it for any of you guys that have not seen Violent Night.
Fine.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
We have to wait until what, December?
I mean, we can watch it in July too. I mean, Christmas in
Spoiler
July.
alert: Santa goes up a chimney. He may or may not have somebody with him.
That's all you need to say. Don't say exactly what happens. I'm hoping Insidious 5 is great, but the trailer looks kind of basic. This is Patrick Wilson directing the film. And I was like, do we really need another Insidious movie, though? We've already had 4.
Money. Maybe Patrick Wilson just really wanted to direct one, and they were like, fine, make a 5.
I put Megan and Cocaine Bear on the same tier. Batshit crazy ideas in a generic movie. But the thing is, you really got to suspend your disbelief with those 2 movies. Because those films know that they're campy B-rate movies. Like you really got to suspend your disbelief with those 2.
I think Megan had more of a handle on what it was than Cocaine Bear did.
But the thing was with Cocaine Bear, when you really look at the idea, you know that idea would definitely appeal to a B-rate movie.
Yeah.
So I kind of do call both Megan and Cocaine Bear, even though I really dig those movies, definitely B-rate. Where have you been, my boy, Fritzky?
What's going on, dude?
Let's see. I'm gonna head off, have a good night, and get these guys to their Sun goals. Thanks, brother.
Thanks, man.
You're the best.
Have a good night.
What's up, guys? Loving the live chat. As for How to Blow Up a Pipeline, it's such a limited release, and no one else has seen it. This film, one of the best of the year.
What is it, though?
Give us some context. What's your thoughts on the Twisted Metal teaser starring Anthony Mackie? I did not see that yet.
Haven't seen it.
But
not quite sure what it is.
You know, and Anthony Mackie is one thing to get me sold on it.
Yeah, how are you feeling about his Captain America movie?
I'm really excited, actually, because The way that, I mean, even though I just like Falcon and Winter Soldier, the way that they ended his character arc as Falcon and him going into as Captain America, that's when I was like, I need to see where this goes. Like,
Yeah.
But
I'm pretty surprised Liv Tyler's back.
we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. All the Incredible Hulk tie-ins. It's gonna be interesting.
Mm-hmm. And trying to see. I mean, and I know definitely this one would not really count as a horror film because you said it's morely action, but because it has a horror icon in it, I'm gonna count it for the horror this year. Renfield. It has a horror icon in it.
I guess
it has a horror icon in it, so I'm gonna count it.
I don't know. Is that really was it really a horror film though?
I count it because it has a horror icon in it, like Dracula.
I'm trying to find
Dracula.
Okay, I'm trying to find an example of of like another movie that had a horror icon in it that could have been What about like no, that's not one. Crap, I don't know. I can't think off the top of my head of a movie with a horror icon. That's also a comedy. Freddy's Dead. Technically, I guess it's labeled as a horror movie
because it's part of the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise, and that movie sucks.
That movie's hilarious. That movie's so funny.
Ha! You forgot the power glove.
Dated reference.
Boing. Boing. Sorry for my over-the-top Freddy impression, but I'm sorry. That's the biggest quote I still remember out of that freaking movie.
What about Ready Player One, where they have like The Shining and stuff in it?
That doesn't count.
That's the only thing I could think of.
But what I'm saying is like technically a horror monster, like Dracula was what I was meaning. Technically, not just a horror icon, monster.
What about the Munsters?
Good night, everybody.
Yeah, I got him.
You had to pull that one on me.
Got Frankenstein.
But I don't know who that movie appeals to besides Rob Zombie.
Yeah, I didn't even bother with it, dude.
Don't bother. Don't bother. I guess Van Helsing counts because it's an action vampire. It's also a vampire movie, so I guess that counts. But dude, Nicolas Cage playing Dracula in Renfield, dude.
He was good, man.
I am Dracula.
Yeah, no, the only trailer I got for that movie, I only saw it in theaters. I didn't bother looking up trailers for Renfield when I was at home. It was like totally off my radar. But I only saw the trailer where he talks about being in a codependent relationship and it builds up to Dracula floating in the air.
And the end of the trailer is when he floats in the air.
Yeah, but there was like no hints of like drug lords or action or like anything like that.
I definitely see that. But
so when I went into the movie, no idea what I was getting into, and I had a blast. I loved it.
But they definitely did a good job with it. Actually did some good marketing tricks though. That was pretty good. That was a pretty good marketing trick. Like, I just love that. Now, that's it.
Yeah.
And he just starts mauling those people down. Like,
oh, that was a brutal
like
but I laughed so much in that movie. I loved it. And I didn't mind Awkwafina. A lot of people are criticizing her in the movie. I didn't mind her. She actually had some laughs for me.
Thank you. Oh my God, Zach. Thank you.
Anytime she said F you, Kyle, I was dying.
Well, mostly any line of dialogue that comes off as a joke always had me busting up. Like,
yeah.
Because I think she's really funny. Like,
yeah, I've liked her in Shang-Chi, and I've liked her in this. And she was also probably the funniest part of Crazy Rich Asians.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I really don't understand the hate for her. I really don't. She's actually really funny. Like, seriously, like, you're like the guy that gets the villain's Postmates. And Nicholas Hoult. Don't overlook Nicholas Hoult in
Oh, he was
Renfield.
great. He was great in the movie.
He was phenomenal. Like, everyone's there like because Nicolas Cage is in it. Don't overlook Nicholas Hoult. Like,
Yeah, I'd love to see a sequel just for Nicholas Hoult. I'd love to see more of this Renfield character. I thought you played him awesome.
and also, a lot of people also overlooked his performance in The Menu last year.
Yeah. Okay, here's something that was confusing me. People, a lot of reviews that I watched said that they've been noticing Nicholas Hoult from Mad Max Fury Road and The Menu is like when they first took notice of him. Wasn't he Beast in X-Men First Class and Days of Future Past and all that? I swear I remembered him from that. Everyone was saying that like these more recent movies, and I was like, but what about X-Men? I'm pretty sure he was in X-Men. Now, I didn't look this up, so I could be totally wrong. I've been wrong before.
He was. You're right.
Yeah, he was Beast. I was so confused. I was like, why are people only recognizing him from these? Like, he was in movies way before Mad Max.
Oh yeah, he was also in he was the zombie in Warm Bodies.
Yeah, I actually like that movie, Warm Bodies. That's kind of underrated.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand why people overlook him as an actor. He is so good.
Yeah, I liked him as Beast.
And him as the boyfriend character in The Menu. Despite, yes, he might be a jerkish character, he was really funny.
He was awesome.
I didn't see that coming. I'm not spoiling The Menu because I want you guys to watch The Menu.
Yeah, it's one you've got to like go into not knowing a thing.
All you need to know is Ralph Fiennes and Anya Taylor-Joy. That's it.
Yep.
And
Ralph Fiennes is so good. He's
why was Ralph
good in that movie?
Answer this question for me. Why was Ralph Fiennes snubbed?
And who would you take out though?
Because I mean, I know Brendan Fraser won. I know that. So easily keep him in. Austin Butler, keep him in.
Would he be lead or would he be supporting?
What, Ralph Fiennes?
Yeah, would he be lead? I guess
easily
lead. Yeah,
he would easily be lead. I think I know Colin Farrell was nominated for Banshees. Yeah. And of course Austin Butler was nominated for Elvis.
Yep.
Who else? I think Paul Mescal from After Sun, if I remember right. But I haven't seen After Sun.
Yeah, it's hard when you haven't seen a movie. You can't really speak for it. But
I'd probably say switch out Paul Mescal and then put in Ralph Fiennes. Because
that's fair.
Ralph Fiennes was menacing in that movie.
Yeah. He was chilling. He was bone chilling. He had quite the presence.
And actually, you know what? I'll just go ahead and just give this out. The end of the film when Margot just claps back. Perfect.
That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
But it was.
And again, dude, Anya Taylor-Joy, like she's going on the rise over these past few years. Like,
oh yeah, she's so good in the Queen's Gambit. I know that's a little bit older, but like I watched Queen's Gambit for the first time like last year, and she's so good in it.
Yeah, that was really, really good. But I think but yeah, she's really starting to get tackles at big blockbusters now. Like, because she was of course in the Super Mario Brothers movie as Princess Peach.
Don't forget the New Mutants.
That doesn't count though.
That
doesn't really count though because they didn't really do well.
Forever to come out and then dropped it on. Did they just drop that on Disney Plus? I can't even remember.
No, that was in theaters.
I went to theaters. Was that was during the pandemic though, right?
Yeah, that was during the pandemic, so that doesn't really count.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because like this was like her really first first really big blockbuster was Super Mario Brothers, and now she has Furiosa coming up.
Yeah,
she's gonna be Furiosa, and I'm
that's
like,
awesome.
After seeing her as Princess Peach, I was like, yeah, she can be Furiosa. Like, she was so good as Princess Peach. Like, I mean, yes, I know definitely some miscasts, but I mean, I wouldn't really say any of the main cast was really miscast.
Yeah.
Because
No, I thought everyone was fine. I thought they were perfect. Sounded great.
Chris Pratt especially.
Yeah, I liked Chris Pratt as Mario. Didn't phase me at all. I loved Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong. That was probably my
Dude,
favorite.
Seth Rogen was so freaking funny. Dad, wave back.
Yes.
Him being a showboat. What do you mean? Like,
that was
they like
awesome.
it. That's what they came here for. Dancing pecs.
He
Who
was
else?
great. I loved him.
But the real show stealer for me was, of course, Jack Black as Bowser.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jack Black was fantastic.
was-
Charlie Day, though. Do not overlook Charlie Day as Luigi.
Yeah, I like both Mario and Luigi. No complaints from me.
And but of course, I loved Anya Taylor-Joy as Princess Peach. Like,
Yep.
no question. And I like this approach of Peach that they took in the movie. Like, making her
updated
more
the character a bit for the times.
they're making her more of a badass this time.
Yeah.
But I kind of feel like a lot of kind of feel like the actor that people are forgetting about in this one is Keegan-Michael Key.
Oh, it's Toad.
I loved him as Toad. Like, going on an adventure.
Yeah, man, that cast was awesome.
See, Underworld, yes, that definitely does count. Vampires, Lycans, that counts. I think
fair.
I missed a couple comments. Also, like Evil Dead Rise, what did you think? I loved it. Zach didn't see it yet, but
maybe you'll see my reaction to it come Halloween time. Maybe
you can do both Smile and Evil Dead if you want.
if I'm gonna do the reactions again, those will be the two top of the list.
Because I really want to see your reactions to both. Like, because let me remove this comment quick. Because I was the one that requested him to do this.
Black Phone.
Of course. And also I just got the new shirts, so.
But this year will go better because I have better software to record the reactions with. So it probably won't be as much of a headache as last year was because those took a lot of time.
I know.
Yeah.
But don't worry, guys. We'll still do our watch along for this. It's coming up soon. We just got to get the time.
Yeah.
One of my besties in here, Tracy.
Hey,
what's going on?
what's going on?
My friend?
Hey, Tracy.
Grant, what's up,
man.
Grant? Just passed 300 subs up, by the way. So congratulations,
congrats,
buddy.
Man, that's awesome.
Let's see.
Keep it
Aaron
going.
Austin, what's going on,
Dude,
Austin?
how's it going, man?
Let's see. At work doing side work. Happy to see Zach. Well, of course.
Happy to be here.
Why would I not have him on here? He's my dude. Like, yeah, we got the whole squad in here. That's Ritzy's
Right.
telling the truth. I saw Source Code starring Jake Gyllenhaal over the weekend. That's a good movie. Like, it's really interesting.
Remember if I've seen that? I definitely can picture the cover of the movie, but
It's the one where he gets inserted into this train scenario and it repeats the same time over and over again after it blows up, and he's trying to figure out the person that blew it up.
Right. I saw that way too long ago. I don't remember much about it. I just remember being confused and fascinated at the same time. When did that come out? Source Code.
2011.
Yeah, I probably saw it when I was around 13.
Yeah,
that makes sense. I gotta watch that again then.
Bell for visuals was also some of the. He's talking about the anime film Bell, which we just watched on Saturday.
Nice.
So freaking good. Think of it as an anime version of Beauty and the Beast.
Okay.
But in virtual reality. So.
Oh. Interesting. I love Beauty and the Beast, so that might be a good anime to check out.
Yeah, there you go. Let's see. Grant saw Peter Pan and Wendy, loved it. Fair enough.
I'm glad, man. That's awesome.
I liked it, but I wouldn't say I loved it. If I'm being honest, I liked it though.
Not a fan.
Yeah, I know. Seth Rogen's Donkey Kong has high school Jack energy.
High school jock energy, yeah.
Jock. I said Jack. Oops. But yeah, he's definitely because he's so cocky.
Yeah.
Like it is on like Donkey Kong. But I don't care what anybody says. I think Seth Rogen was the best choice to play Donkey Kong.
Oh yeah, I thought he fit perfectly.
But when you hear the laugh, though, you know it's him.
Yeah,
like, you definitely know it's him.
Iconic laugh, man.
Yeah.
Now we've got him laughing as Puma in Lion King and laughing as Donkey Kong in Mario.
And we also because remember we also had him as Pumbaa in Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers.
Oh right, he did reprise his role.
What are you looking at? Honestly, your weird dead eyes.
Now we just gotta. What are some fictional characters you want to see Seth Rogen provide his laugh to?
And but one of my buddies, I kind of showed him my Seth Rogen laugh, and he was actually pretty impressed with how I did with my laugh. Yeah.
I want Seth Rogen to laugh as Jumba in the new live action Lilo and Stitch.
That seems perfect. Like, I was trying to think of a good animated character. Like,
you could do like Maui from Moana.
He should have been one of the minions.
Oh my goodness, that'd be great.
I would have pictured Seth Rogen being one of the minions and doing that laugh. I know I do that laugh too much, but I just love his laugh.
It's a great laugh.
Yep. Preachers.
Yeah,
every time that
song caught fire.
Every time that song comes on in the movie, I always die laughing. Like, but then of course Kamek shows up and ruins it all. So.
Oh yeah.
But I think the saving grace of that was when Bowser smashed his fingers in with the piano. Pain is always the best teacher.
Yeah. It's definitely a highlight of the movie.
I did too. Yeah, Grant. I loved Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret.
I really liked it too, Grant. Just saying.
Really? Come on, man.
Don't agree.
Who
would you have replaced him with then?
Like, who would you have replaced Seth Rogen, bro? You can't replace that guy to play Donkey Kong. Like, it was just perfect casting. Seriously. I had someone leave a 3-paragraph long comment hating on me for my Mario. Really?
Yeah, sorry about that, man. I was just a little bit in the moment, a little heated.
Wait.
No, it wasn't me. I didn't do
it. I know you didn't do it. I'd be like, because I know you would not do that, Zach.
No, you kidding? No, I wouldn't.
Because you commented on my review and it was positive. So
yeah, keep it positive, man.
And
what's the point of bringing negativity into the place?
And for 2023 movie reviews, that is my highest viewed review so far.
Nice.
Over 130 views. You guys are killing it with that review.
That's awesome, dude.
One, I guess it makes sense because it's Mario.
Yeah. People sure love the Mario. 1 billion times over, people love the Mario.
Well, not just that, probably because I love the film so much. Like,
yeah. You were hyped on it for sure. And I'm glad it paid off for you, man.
I was going to cry for days if that film did not pay off. Like, I honestly would have cried because the trailers gave enough to a certain degree. I was like, they're gonna do it right. and thankful they gave me everything I wanted. Like,
yeah, no, I'm glad they did. And Jacob, may I suggest on every comment that hates on you, just respond with peaches until you can't type anymore.
Peaches.
Give it to him.
I can't believe that song crossed the Billboard Hot 100, dude. That's just crazy.
Yeah, I mean, People love that song. I honestly, when it showed up in the movie, I thought it was hilarious. But once it was over, I totally forgot about it. I did not expect it to catch this much fire.
It's so ridiculous. No, it is so ridiculous.
It is.
Who would you have cat? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Jared, tell us. We're not letting you off the hook, apparently.
See you later, Grant. And yes, I will be on his channel tomorrow. So
awesome. Bye, Grant. Have a good night.
Paul needs to scout to be in everything. I haven't seen After Sun. I'm sorry, Tracy. I haven't seen it.
I haven't heard of it.
Love Queen's Gambit. Nice.
Yeah, that series was great.
After Moon. What? Come on. Who's an actor you feel like tended to play similar characters in movies?
Seth Rogen.
Melissa McCarthy.
Melissa McCarthy's a big one. Yep. Adam Sandler. Except Uncut Gems, he really stepped out of
Uncut Gems for sure, yeah.
Comfort zone. Kevin Hart.
Definitely.
The Rock.
Definitely The Rock.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, a lot of people complain about Rami Malek, but I love Rami Malek.
I wouldn't put him in that category. No.
That's why you're my boy. That's why you're my boy.
Your boy Blue.
You're my boy Blue.
Chris Pratt to an extent. I'll say that.
Well, I mean, he's kind of starting to gain away from being like this big buff action hero.
Yeah.
For once, like because obviously he just did Super Mario Brothers and now he's got Garfield coming up. So
yep. I
cannot wait to see him in Garfield. Like and also another thing about Chris Pratt, he's just one of those dudes that anytime he's in a film, big smile on my face.
Big smile. Like, I love Chris Pratt.
I don't understand the hate from being cast as Mario. Like, no. I don't get it. Because, let's see. Oh, God. The second time I saw Mario in theaters, the entire audience was singing along with Bowser for Peaches. It was hilarious. My theater never did that. Like,
that sounds like it'd be fun.
If I saw that film for a fourth time, I'm pretty sure the theater would be singing Peaches.
You should just start it, man. You should just kick off the sing along.
Peaches.
And then they just all join in.
There's also a funny video I found of but you've seen when the one with Davy Jones in Pirates of the Caribbean.
The second one?
Either Dead Man's I don't know which one. But it was with his tentacles playing the piano and in the audio.
Oh, I saw that. They put Peaches over it. I did see that.
But I also need to send you this video of where they have Never Gonna Give You Up and also Peaches mixed together. I need to send you that video.
Yeah, you gotta send me that, man. That sounds awesome.
But it has Mario obviously doing the Rick Astley dancing. Like,
that's great.
I love that. So you were the guy leaving all those comments on my Nefarious review.
Oh yeah, you caught me. That was me.
So what was that all about? Like,
I was just in a mood, you know? Like, you know, he was disrespecting my opinion by having a different opinion on the movie, and that just really irked me. So because his opinion was different from my opinion, I felt this insane rage come on, and I just had to tell him. I had to tell him that his opinion being different from mine really made me mad.
You haven't even seen Nefarious, though.
No, but that's my opinion.
I caught you, though. I know how to catch you. Like,
oh yeah, you got me. No, man, I haven't seen the movie, so.
But yeah, I mean, but I heard Nefarious was bad. Like,
yeah. But if I can, Grant, I'm pretty sure Zach Guller is the one you want. You got the wrong Zach here.
Probably. Isn't it crazy that Guardians Volume 3 isn't too far away from being released? Yep.
So excited. Whoop, whoop. Come on. Those reviews, those reactions. The Rotten Tomatoes score is a little bit lower than I was expecting based on the reactions from Twitter. But
that's my biggest concern right now. That's my biggest concern. Like,
I'm pumped.
I'm scared that it's going to go down. Like,
Yeah, because last I checked, it was at 79%.
Last time I checked, it was at 77. Like,
Oh, okay, so it's even lower. Interesting. Yeah,
yeah,
Twitter reactions don't always line up with how the reviews turn out. So, but they were really good
because
reactions.
the first
I'm
reactions
pumped.
to the Super Mario Brothers movie were mostly positive. Like,
For the Mario. Oh yeah, and that came out. It had like 54% or something like that.
it's at a 59 right now,
Which that's still the majority of critics liking it.
but it's
59% liked it.
but it's still not good though. Like,
Yeah, it's like 1% away from being fresh. It's too bad.
and it's like, really, you guys have to do that? Like,
Yeah, but the thing is too is like 77% is pretty good.
but, no,
It's not.
but what I'm trying to say is though, like, I'm meaning with like some of the critics for the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Mhm.
Do you guys not understand what Mario is? Because seriously, everybody complain. I mean, yes, I mean, I definitely understand that the story is very thin, but that's the point. It's Mario. The game, the story for the games are very basic. Like,
Yeah,
that's the point.
my favorite like criticism for it, and it's fair. Everyone has like they're valid to their own opinions. But my favorite was like it's not deep like a Pixar film. It's like
Really,
it's not a why it's not a Pixar film. Why would
this
you
is
expect a Pixar
Illumination.
film? Did you see Illumination's films? They are not Pixar films.
They're not supposed to be deep. Like,
No. And I get it. If that's not your thing, you're totally allowed to write a negative review and not like it. That's fine. I just don't understand it to an
uh,
extent of like,
and again, and also, I don't understand people complaining about Chris Pratt still. I don't get it. Like,
yeah.
because the thing is, like, if you have an Italian actor voicing Mario and doing that his entire shtick for an hour and a half, how would I feel?
The commercial was more than enough.
More than enough, and also getting to hear the guy that was playing Jumpman being like, "Too much, it's
Yeah.
perfect, wahoo!" was good enough.
Yeah. It was.
But
It was clever.
But the Italian accent that Chris Pratt used in the commercial had me busting up. He's like, "Are you tired of paying too much for plumbing? Mamma mia! That's why the Super Mario Brothers are here."
Yeah. The only thing missing was Jared Leto coming in from behind as an extra.
You had to do that on me. You had to do it on me.
It's just fun.
Oh God, seriously, man, you really had to do that on me.
I'm in a mood. I'm in a mood tonight. What can I say?
I know. I'm giving you crap.
Having fun, hanging out.
Because even people were joking about like to have Jared Leto be cast as Mario, and I was like, no, he's not gonna fit.
Yeah, I saw those going around.
But you know what? I'm fine with Chris Pratt doing it. Like I was fine with Chris, even though at first the casting choice when it came out, I rolled my eyes because I was like, really, that's the best guy they got to play him. But then again, when the trailers came in, we got to hear how he sounded as Mario. I was like, okay, I like it.
Yeah.
But then as it progressed, I was like, you know what? I'm sticking with it. Like, because seriously, this is a movie, not a game. This is a movie.
In the end, it worked.
Yes, it worked. Because that's the thing. This is not the games. This is a movie. So you have to have film actors to play a character. Like, God, I'm sorry for that little rant there, but I'm sick and tired of people complaining about Chris Pratt voicing Mario. I'm tired of it.
I get it, man.
But God, dude, I just love that commercial though. The commercial was just, and that was a flashback to the Super Mario Brothers Super Show with the song that they played in the background.
Yep.
Like, we're the Mario Brothers, and plumbing's a game. And I was watching the Super Mario Brothers Super Show for quite a while before the movie came out. Like, I was like watching that show like on repeat for a little while because I was like kind of into it.
Nice.
Because mean, but also the thing is, it's cartoons, so
Yeah.
and a lot of the stuff that they pull off in the movie, you can never pull off in live action. You can't.
No.
Like the montage sequence, you can't pull that off in live action. Like
That was great.
because the guy that would be playing Mario, it would be dead. Like because like what was the funniest moment in the training montage? I definitely would think it's
when he puked the mushroom and he was puking.
and he lost the power.
Yeah.
Because if you don't know something about Mario, like don't let the games like misguide you. He does not like mushrooms. But the funniest one were his attempts with the donut blocks. The first one, he tries to jump on the platform. He completely misses.
Oh, right.
The second one, he makes it to the platform, but slides and miss. And then the third one, he makes it to the donut block, but he falls.
Yep. It was just like me playing the game. It was the most relatable part.
Yes. Ah! But then again, I also got to mention the Mario Kart. This one part of the Mario Kart sequence in the film. The scene when he jumps off his cart after it explodes, and he falls down another part of the Rainbow Road to grab onto another Koopa's cart, and the camera's just panning around to him also getting onto the cart. That's in one shot. That's impressive.
It's animated very well.
Dude, just seriously, him jumping off his car, whoa! I was like, bro, that has to look amazing.
Yeah, they did a great job.
Dude, the animation is just chef's kiss.
It's gorgeous.
I don't see this film not being nominated for the Oscars though, but I mean, if it was though, just for the animation alone,
yeah, no, I don't think it will. Because of other animated stuff comes out though.
I mean, I know Elemental's coming out though.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Elemental. It seems like it's based on a lot of pun jokes, which might get a little
iffy.
Annoying. Yeah, a little iffy. Just some of the jokes in the trailer, I was like, well, that's just a pun. That's just a pun. That's kind of a dad joke. I don't know. We'll see how
for sure.
We'll see how it goes.
But we got Spider-Man coming up though, which is good. We got Spider-Man.
Yep, Across the Spider-Verse. That one, yeah, it might be. The first one was nominated, so this one might be nominated for an Oscar too.
And might win again.
Yeah, wouldn't that be awesome?
That'd be crazy if it won again. Let's see. Don't worry about that score. You both will enjoy the movie. I'm seeing it again on Thursday. Nice.
Oh, right. You've seen it already.
But I'm planning for Thursday to go see it. So we'll see.
I'm seeing it Saturday. Saturday
night. Are you emotionally ready?
I'm getting there. Preparing all week. Gonna watch the Guardians films to prepare, and then just gonna go in Saturday with a box of tissues.
But after we log off, I am gonna be rewatching Guardians Volume 2.
Yeah, I'm rewatching Volume 1 tonight.
I literally just rewatched Volume 1 the other day.
I'm excited, man. It's such a good movie. Although I watched the beginning part of it yesterday, and I gotta say, I feel really bad for Peter's grandpa. No one ever talks about Peter's grandpa, but literally the film starts with the mom who's dying on her deathbed, and she says, your grandpa will take good care of you until your dad returns. And then Peter immediately gets abducted, and his grandpa, on the very first day that he has custody over this kid whose mom just died, lost the kid and never found him. And I'm pretty sure grandpa's dead by now. So wow. grandpa died with the feeling of guilt for losing his grandson after his mom had just died.
That's crazy.
But the movie's pretty funny and the soundtrack's great and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Found the new Hot Wheels Mario Plumber van. Nice. That van is cool though. What's a Nintendo universe film you'd like to see? Easily Donkey Kong.
Yeah, they could do a spin-off of Donkey Kong. That'd be pretty cool. Keep Seth Rogen.
We'll see what they get for Diddy Kong though.
I was surprised in Mario. There's two things about Mario that I was that seemed like no brainers to me that they didn't do, but I guess I can see why they wouldn't. The first is having the arena part that Mario has to fight Donkey Kong. Why wasn't he like throwing barrels at him, like with the ladders and stuff, like how the origins were? Like Donkey Kong at the top and Mario has to get to the top or something, and Donkey Kong throws barrels at him. That could have been a fun sequence.
But they also wanted to make it an Easter egg to Smash Brothers.
Yeah, I guess so.
So
I don't know. I felt like that was kind of a missed opportunity. And also the I was kind of underwhelmed by the Mario Kart sequence because it wasn't a race.
it was supposed to be a battle. So I mean, I'm not really
Yeah, I
gonna.
don't know. I think I would have liked it more if it was like instead of fighting Donkey Kong, Mario had to race Donkey Kong. And then you had like an actual Mario Kart sequence where Donkey Kong's like cheating and throwing stuff at him and throwing the banana peels, and you could have done a really fun like authentic Mario Kart sequence. And I don't know, I was
Yeah,
just kind of bummed that it was just they just had to drive away from the bad guys on the rainbow. Like it wasn't a race, and I was kind of disappointed.
yeah, I definitely see why. But I think that'll about wrap it up for tonight. So all
Oh
right.
yeah, look at
So
that. Time flies.
yep. But thank you everybody that came in here tonight. Shout out to Tracy, View with Drew, Grant, Fritzky, Jared, Movies and Trains, all you guys. You know who you are.
Jacob
So yep, of
Hubbard,
course,
you've been
Jacob.
here quite a bit. Thanks,
Jacob.
man. Appreciate it.
Yep. Thank you to everybody that came in here. Zach, where can they find you, my friend? Let them know what other content you got coming up.
Yeah, I mean, over at the Zach Milne Talks Movies channel, I always get it wrong. There it is. Zach Milne Talks Movies. You can just
There
search
you
that on
go.
YouTube. I'll pop up. A lot of fun stuff coming up. We got Zach Milne Talks Live. This back here. I'm so bad at this. That right there. We do that show every Wednesday. Movie news shows coming up. I'm working on some topics for the show for Wednesday. We're going to discuss why Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 could make $1 billion and why it might not make $1 billion. So that's going to be a fun discussion. Join me for that. As well as Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. That movie review is coming up probably on Sunday after I see it on Saturday. And then we are ramping right into the summer movie season. So there are tons of reviews that are coming up. Lots of movie stuff to talk about. Love to have you join us over there and join the little community. We have a great time talking about movies, and I think you might too.
Absolutely there, my friend. So yeah, and thank you, of course, Zach, for being here, man. Like you're the best, bro. You're the best.
Dude, thanks for inviting me on, man.
Of course.
Thanks
And
for all from me.
and I'll go subscribe to his channel. I left a link in the description below that goes to his channel. So go subscribe to him.
Thanks,
Subscribe
man.
to me as well.
Yep.
If you guys can. And also hit that thumbs up. Of course, Guardians Volume 3 review coming here this weekend if I get to see it. Fast X, don't want to freaking talk about it, but whatever. Let's see. Little Mermaid's coming up. Elemental, Spider-Man, Indiana Jones,
Yep.
Oppenheimer.
The Flash.
Yes, The Flash. I
The
know.
most anticipated movie.
That's yours.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And of course, we also got Barbie. We got Blue Beetle. Got a lot coming up. So thank you, everybody, for coming in here tonight. We're going to head out, and we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.